Ernie, this is Rubber Ducky out there. Need to get fuel is going to be an important thing here. Let's see where we're going to go.
Sorry, Wood, I was taking a piss.
Are you hydrating enough? Did it look good?
Clear as a stream.
Me only having 18 gallons of gas is almost never happens.
I haven't ran out of gas in a long time.
I never have because I panic. Alright, we're at the Houston airport. Let's see what jobs we could take from there first. Nothing. That's great. I could always just create them, but I don't like doing that. Alright, Ardmore, that's a short trip. We got plenty of time right now. I don't know anything that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, some lame options here. Everything's low. What the hell, man? There's like nothing in Houston that's 40,000 pounds. I don't think I feel like doing that. Look at that. We might need to, we could take some oh, there we go. We can just go diesel to Flagstaff. Maybe we'll pick this one up. Though it's heavy too, but we're up for it. It's a good little, 1,000-mile trip. They're in a relatively easy one. So why don't we take that one? These are the ones I hate though, because it's like I want something right where I am so I can just pick up the load, but there's nothing here. All right, let's at least maybe I'll pull up to the thing and see if I can pick up a drive. Oh, is there a? Yeah, let's see if there's a job right there. Before we go further. I don't know why my ignition's been doing that lately. Maybe I just wasn't seeing it. I always prefer to just take jobs that are right here.
I'm carrying frozen food. I can pull over. We can have a picnic.
Shame you're on a job. If not, I'd join you. Oh, I can pick this up right here. This isn't FedEx Houston. I'm at the airport. Oh, Jesus. I'm having an idiot moment. Let me see. That's interesting. In the convoy mode, I could take your job, even though I'd be way behind, because I could see that you're in Oklahoma.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I started in Kansas.
I might run into you on the road because I think I'm gonna go to Arizona.
My garage is in Wichita.
Once the Nebraska map comes out where my garage is going to be.
Omaha.
I got to figure out whatever is the closest to John. All right, where's my where the hell is it? Where are you? All right. Pretty hard if I don't know where to pick this up. It's supposed to be right here. Did I take the job? Apparently it's my first day. Let's try again. Huh. It is not showing on the map. I mean, that's it right there. It's not flagged for me to pick up, I don't think. Huh. This is damn strange. And let's quit the job. I can't quit it. Try a different one. What else we got out of FedEx? Alright, let's see if I take this one, if it's here. Oh, maybe it's across the way. I've never been so confused picking up a job before. Maybe it's across the way. It's not gonna be out there. Like, there is not one pickup here. That's the trailer right there. Let me try and grab it. We'll see if it lets me. But it's not flashing, so doesn't make sense. I just have to pick something else up. Yeah, it's not gonna let me grab this. Yeah. That's the weirdest damn thing. I'm at a spot where I'm supposed to pick up, and whatever I choose at the location is not flashing for me to take the trailer.
Weird.
Alright, I guess we're not taking something from here. It's friggin' weird. Let me try and take something from somewhere else first. Okay. One last chance. And if it still doesn't let me, then it's not gonna let me. Yeah, I am just not meant to pick up from here. Alright, let's look for something else. Kind of looked like a good trip to me, that's what sucks. I mean, we'll just do a short trip to Ardmore. We're not gonna take that. Oh. Oh, this is a pickup here too. Every time I'm like, oh, that looks like a good one. Hey, Ghost, how are you? How you been, man? Mr. Tarkov. Oh, nuts. I don't know why the hell it's not letting me pick up that one thing. I don't feel like driving over there. I'm being picky. Yeah, lots of Tarkov. That's awesome, man. Man, nothing is like right here for me to pick up. Transformer is going to be a bitch to drive, but maybe I'll try that. All right, let's try and get this guy. Oh, not even close, man. Max, you saw the listing if you want to join the server Dig and I are on, right? New York will be forever. All right, we're going to drive safely right here. I can see that we're clear. Hey, Tracy. I really wanted to pick up something from that location right there, but it just wasn't. Couldn't see the damn pickup. I might be 70 years old by the time they get to New York, Max. Oh yeah, man. I'm on 3 monitors too, Ghost. So that's my left monitor. That's my right monitor. The only way to try, and actually watching other people's setups, mine is nothing, man. People, it looks like a real damn truck. I'm so jealous of those people. Where the hell? Oh, whoa. We're going in, everybody. Look at that. This is what happens when you're high level. I'm kind of a big deal. They let me go right into the airport. All right, not the job I wanted to do, but we're gonna... Oh, I might not even run into Dig over here. Okay, we're gonna do this one even though we're going this way, because I know digital is going this direction too. Yeah, there's some you can pull it down. I mean, people get dashes. It's pretty impressive. I mean, Dig is in kind of a driving rig, actually. I'm talking up your setup there, Rubber Ducky. Yeah, I'm on a server right now. I was talking up how your setup is better than mine. Yeah, Dig and I are...
Just a wheel on a stick and some pedals.
You got a very nice stick. Sorry there. Dig is not streaming. He's just on my CB.
My stick's broken.
That's actually a true fact that he just said his stick is broken. So right now I could see where Dig is though. Let's see. I'm on my way to Brownsville as well. So Dig is going down this way, and right now that's where he is.
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Actually, I'm 30 minutes out with gas stopped, so.
That's pretty good.
It's almost like we planned it, which we never do. Well, if you ever want to get back on, Max, yeah, so I just have a 4-person right now. No, so now in terms of competitive miles with OTR, you get gypsum miles on convoy mode. This is modded convoy server. I have a dedicated server. So I have a dedicated convoy server, Max, for 4-person slots, so we can drive together. I did put no damage on, but with traffic, because I'm gonna drive around traffic sometimes.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So you know, it can be up to, like, you can get bigger slot servers, but this is a 4-slot server since it's really just me and Didge driving right now. This is also. So the CB, well, you can just use a microphone and hit push to talk. Didge and I both have these button boxes, which is like way over here, and we bought the ones that come with the CB. So, oh, I really need to look at getting fuel soon. So it adds a kind of a bit of fun with the CB. All right, we gotta look for fuel because I've never run out of fuel in this game. Today might be the day. Dead by Fame, thank you very much for the follow. Hope everything is going well. If you want to watch a really bad truck driver, then you got it. Yes, OTR, getting some miles. I'm not as entertaining as Rob.
I'm going through Waco. If you don't hear from me again, I joined the commune.
As long as you just worship a head of lettuce.
Keep left.
All right, we gotta be on the lookout for fuel. A little bit foggy out there in Houston. For a person that freaks when their fuel gets low, that me having 12 gallons of gas.
Past the McDonald's, their ice cream machine's not working.
Johnny pissed off. All right, I got a map. We got a map and look at it. Let's stop the show for a minute. We're just, because this is my server, we're just gonna park right in the friggin' highway. Take that. Because we gotta add a little stop. All right, there we go. We get fuel up right there. Done. 55 miles to that. Oh, this is it. This is the closest I've ever cut it. So Didge, I have never gone low on fuel, right? I have a gas station in 55 miles away, and my fuel says I have 81 miles left. I've never cut it that close.
All right, man, I'm cutting down to like 20 miles before.
Yeah, I'm a baby with that stuff.
Actually, I may have ran out once.
Well, a lot of times I'm using Truckee where I just fuel my thing when I make a dispatch load. All right, so we're gonna get gas. Hopefully everybody doesn't mind pushing if I ran out. Yeah, this is the closest I've ever done, Max. I'm doing too many things at once right now. I've never cut it this close though. 9 gallons of gas left. Yeah, they just joined in time to see my run out for the first time. I'm one of those panickers when I drive myself, where like I get down to a quarter tank, I'm like, oh, I gotta get gas. So it's kind of funny that I'm going to where digital is traveling. And Tracy's out there yarning away. heart's beating as I watch the fuel go down another gallon. I did once mod where you remove the X's on the roads that you can't drive on, and that wasn't a good idea because oh shit, oh boy, we got traffic up here. Okay, just to show everybody safe driving. Okay, what the hell puts an intersection in the middle of the highway? See, safe driving right here. There's this shoulder right here. It's designed for when I'm driving.
Keep right, and then exit right.
All right, are we at our fuel? Oh, we got it.
Exit right.
Sorry guys, nobody's gonna have to push. Yeah, I did that too, Max. I had that mod because I'm like, I don't want to look at those X's, and then I ended up paying for it. Yeah, I drove right off the map.
Go straight.
I always find when I'm driving how
Right.
I always struggle to
And then
seem to
turn
find
right.
where the hell to go into these. I end up pulling over curves and
Turn right.
everything else.
Keep left, and then exit left.
We did it. How 5 gallons. Five gallons left. This is gonna be a
Oh, it's plenty.
this is gonna be a pricey refuel. Yeah, it's like you want the realism by getting rid of those X's on the map, but then you're not paying attention, and next thing you know, you're falling through the abyss of hell. Hey, do you have like $280 I could borrow maybe?
I'm glad I don't have to fill one of these up on every week.
Let's loop around. I'm pretty sure so these are, so Didge has a way better, so if like you want a really good wheel, the direct drive wheels are really the way to go. This does have force feedback on it.
Exit left.
This is a higher level of the moderate wheels before the, like this is a Thrustmaster, the hell is it, like a T, I think I have it in the description down below, and then a TH8A shifter with a 3D mod, 3D printed handle for it, so I can do my high gear and low gear and a J brake on it. Lights on for safety, everyone. So, but like if you go to like some people that have like real serious setups, they got like direct drive, you know, wheels that you can get. And my next temptation is actually to get a turn signal instead of using the buttons on the wheel. Look at that, you guys can celebrate your birthdays together.
Go straight.
Just north of Victoria. That was a short range shower, huh? Problem with this Ghost is when you get into this, if you really enjoy it, it becomes very costly because all you do is you keep wanting to just upgrade your stuff. Damn it.
We are running parallel to each other, pretty much side by side.
I was wondering why my loins felt tingly.
I'm going through from San Antonio to Corpus Christi, and you're just right on the other side.
Go straight, and then keep right.
We might convoy with Didge, depending on if he's going to do another drive. All right, I was not paying attention to what I'm supposed to do up here, what she said.
Left.
Okay, keep left. Phew. We almost had a crisis. So Didge and I are both going now. Yeah, see, that'll work though. I mean, and the wheel, I mean, I used to kind of play this on keyboard and stuff. The wheel is really, like, I just had a wheel and it was just automatic with just the pedal and brake and not, you know, a clutch or anything. But man almighty, it was such a massive difference with the wheel. I mean, you know, I pale in comparison to a lot of people in my virtual truck company I drive with, but for me to have between the two games over 1,000 hours, that's a lot for me, because I don't have anything. Conan's probably the closest, and that's 500 miles, 500 hours. See, I'm even thinking in miles. Look at that. Farm Sim's got that nice farm panel too. But yeah, you just start piecing it together, you know. First do the wheel and just drive automatic, and then eventually you get the shifter or whatever. Then the button box was next. I keep looking at the turn signal. I want to upgrade my monitors as well, since I'm running 3 monitors. Digital Ciphers he's an OTR as well, but he's also a good friend of mine. So the one thing with this is completely safe merging, by the way. You know, the one thing Dead by Fame is we talk about in OTR all the time, is that the one problem with Convoy servers is the mileage is always short. So, but this gives me an opportunity kind of for the two of us to screw around. I go on TMP a lot though too.
Turn right, and then turn left.
Turn right, turn left. Wait, that is turn.
Left.
She's lying to me.
Turn right.
That's a right, chat. She just told me to turn left.
Get ready to turn right.
Here's the question here. Do I actually follow traffic rules? You know what? We will. We'll do it.
Turn right.
So yeah, Didge is in OTR. He drives when he gets the itch, which this month he's doing well. I need 40 to 50,000 miles to hit 500,000 for OTR. You have to keybind them, Ghost, but it actually comes with instructions telling you exactly what setting to keybind everyone. Oh, I said I was gonna listen to the rules. I was ready to just blow right by this. This is the most I've ever followed the traffic laws, I think, in this game. Help. Help. There you go. Too many things at one time. Yeah, so it comes with instructions, so it's really simple to set up. And there's one with the CB and one without. I think we'll just leave it on this. Around a 59. Okay, we're gonna pick up the 37. Oh, Didge is south of me. There he is on the map down near Corpus Christi. Man, you got way ahead of me.
Teleported.
Cheat code activated. Oh, chat. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. We missed the way station. That's shame on me. the AI traffic sometimes. That dude did not need to slam his brakes on to slow us down. And then he speeds away. Give him all your virtual finger for that, chat. The other thing goes too is if you can do a 3-monitor setup, it's massively great. Now what I did is because NVIDIA surround sometimes is a pain in the ass and get stuck, so I found this program called Display Magic, and I can build different profiles. So I have like an ATS or ETS profile, so it automatically switches my monitors and all for me. I really don't know how the hell he got that far south of me. Like he's... And we're actually going to be right behind him. I'm going to be hitting... Okay, we're at the Bon Jovi moment of the trip. We're halfway there. This is a short ride. Oh, yeah. The hell with that stop sign. Yeah. So in portrait, yeah. Oh boy. We got this. Look at that. That is professional driving right there.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Ah. The hell are these people with actually using stop signs? We just lived on a prayer right there when I didn't slam into anybody. You know, I've driven so much Dead by Fame on TMP and no traffic, so having traffic, it's like a big... It's fun because it kind of brings everything to life, but man, it's when you haven't had traffic on for a while, it it takes some used to again. I was one of those annoying people that forgot to turn their signal on. Yeah. So I mean, I drive on TMP a lot, and a lot of times, if I'm on TMP and I just want to get some miles in, I do the Four Corners is really. I'll use Truckee for my dispatching, and I'll do Sandy, Walbert down to Houston. And then I go all the way up to Wyoming for a stop, and then I go all the way over to Washington, and then I come Washington. So I do a big square on TMP a lot of times, and just, you know, stay highway driving. So yeah, so like when you have traffic again, and like they're actually stopping at the stop sign, you're like, whoa. Truckers MP is a modded server. Ghost. There's generally on the American Truck Sim 200 to 300 people on. I will say on the American Truck Sim, not the Euro one, the Euro because it has thousands on there, but I have never been in a multiplayer community where not everybody, 90% Dead by Fame can back me up,
and then turn right.
Are friendly. Like everybody you drive by is like, gets on the CB, is like, safe travels. Like it's a rarity when you run into a jerk, which is amazing in a multiplayer because that just doesn't happen.
Keep left.
Southern Point, Texas. Yeah, that's a good run there. You gotta do the psycho runs. All right, thanks, Ghost. The psycho runs are really, oh, Max is doing the trip from there to there. Sorry, I'm getting everybody mixed up now. I'm old, I can't read. What was that trip we did, Max? You, me, Big Garbs, and you had, I forget what the hell we were hauling, but it was a massive freaking trailer. And then you had the delivery going into that tight spot. I have a clip of it somewhere of when I thought I tricked the system and then it just bugged my truck out. 130 miles out.
7.
Yeah, you remember that, Tracy? You, sir, are going 900 million zillion miles an hour. See this lane right here? Yeah, it was a long run too. Let's see, that lane was just designed for us. Yeah, and then we got up and it was a small ass delivery area. That's the worst when you have a long run, and then it's like, that's why I stopped using like coast to coast and all those map mods. Because sometimes I had one where a delivery was up this massive hill. I had to like, the trailer I had to kept slamming into the trailer to get it up the hill. It was crazy. Are you staying on that you want to do something, or you want me to just do my own thing?
Do your own thing.
10-4? Yeah, that was a lot of fun hauling that. It was me, you, and Garbs, wasn't it?
I might grab a short one.
Not grabbing mine then. Oh, actually, there's Didge. Did you deliver the Trident?
The what?
Was your delivery at Trident? Oh, that's right, yeah.
It's right beside of it. It says Swift.
That's crazy that I randomly picked a job and it's like right next to where you were going. Yeah, and you created that load, and then it was like a wide load, and I almost roleplayed tonight, but I wanted to drive. A tiny ass delivery spot. It's like if I was a pig and an elephant wanted to mount me, Tracy. That was the equivalent. There's a reference for you. Yeah, you got it in, and then I remember I went and I just said just drop it off, and then it bugged out my.
I think your mic's stuck open or something. That fixed it.
I see you on my phone. That was a good run, though. It was fun. Convoying is so much fun. Problem on TMP is like sometimes I'll do those OTR, you know, where there's like 20 to 30 of us, and my 80 miles per hour is different than somebody else's 80 miles per hour, and so people pull away from you. That's the only problem sometimes. Yeah, man.
Keep right.
I know
And
Garbs
then
was interested
exit
as
right.
well. Boy, that was a, whew. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I didn't do that. I haven't been on a convoy in a little bit, but they're a lot of fun. Same thing, like for the thing with OTR is like you can pretty much convoy any night there. Oh, really? That's frustrating. That too lag.
And then turn left.
That's why you got to keep like 100 distance. I've been fortunate with my convoys, but oh, Didge is up here.
Straight. Keep left.
There he
And
is.
then turn left. Turn
There's
left.
Didge.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right. Oof. All right, I'll try and embarrass myself. I'm not good with these, but we'll try it. Well, yeah, those in convoys, you should not be passing at all. I don't know why the hell I chose this method. This is not going to go well. Oh, actually, this one. I mean, I'll hit these trailers, but I won't get in my first shot. You never want people passing, but the problem is with lag, sometimes you don't really have a choice. Oh, we're not going to get it on the first shot. I'm going to hit that other trailer. Well, it's not for everybody. Holy shit, chat. Look at that. This will be the first and only time you see me pull this off. Look at that. Like a professional. I should clip that just to save that. It's not for everybody that way, but that's where the convoys and this type of stuff is always helpful. Short little drive there. Well, see, that's where I do have damage off. I have a no damage mod, so that way if I'm not paying attention, if I'm watching TV or something and I'm not paying attention. Clovis, what else we got from Trident? Oh, that's not good. I always prefer picking up where I dropped off. Alright, maybe we'll do the packaged food, the Tuku. That's what it is, that's the winner. And I can tell you right now, the Dollar Generals, I am not backing that thing, and I hate that location, those locations. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, helps if I actually. Oh, you know what? I'll fix it. The one thing with the traffic, even though like I typically don't drive with traffic, Max, is it makes things more alive as you drive around. And I have on here a traffic density mod, so it in theory, when it gets later, you know, like at 2 in the morning, there's not as much traffic on the road. These Dollar Generals, though, I hate the delivery location. Where we got? Where the hell is it? Hello? Let's you know, holy crap. I do for the most part. Look, for the most part, I'll back them in even though I'm not good at it. But those Dollar Generals, man, I just get annoyed with them. This thing? Yeah, this is a Mac, man. This has got a... This can haul heavy. A lot of times I drive the Kenworth or the Peterbilt, but I was doing the Mac a little bit today. Yeah, last night too. It's weird. I'm so used to driving in the cabin. That was weird. The Kenworth's a nice one. All right, let's go to New Mexico. Head to New Mexico.
I'm sitting at an X sign trying to decide if I want to take one or not.
Let's go visit Didge. Oh. So we're not going to listen to GPS. So Kansas is released. Nebraska is next. After Nebraska will be Arkansas. And then after Arkansas, Missouri. Well, okay, so here's the piece with that, why the name's that way, because I also role play a lot, and in role play in truck sim community,
And then turn
I'm in my 50s, so I'm not like, you know, an ancient. But where is he?
Turn left.
Where is he? Is he over here? We just hit somebody, but that's okay. Don't pull away, damn it. Look at that. He just pulled out right into everybody.
Gotta play hard to get.
So in role play communities, I'm a dinosaur. All right, we're just going. We're not looking. Truck sim communities, I'm normal age. Yeah, see, Tracy will tell you. There are parts of me that's an old man, yeah. I have many rants about apps. I'm doing shit on my phone. Now where'd he go? Yeah, you know, so see, Tracy, I was at a bar once, taking my older kid out to dinner, and they had tons of beers available, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see a menu, you know, the beer or whatever, and they were all on TV screens and everything else, right? And oh, here's a QR code with the menu. Oh, fuck, I had to figure out how to use that, right? So the other time I'm in that place, same thing, and they had a power surge or something, and the power went out for like 2 minutes.
Keep right. And then turn
And so guess what happened when the power was out and everything had to reboot and everything?
Turn right.
Yeah, this guy right here, there's no way to.
And then
So
exit
then
left.
I asked the server, you know what,
Exit left.
do you know what beers are there? Well, oh no, because there's so many and they're on this QR code. And I'm like, uh-huh. See? Yeah, right, exactly. I mean, at least have a paper option, like, you know, as backup. See, Like they should at least have one piece of paper floating around in there. Everybody just relying on the damn QR code. Is there any clouds out in the sky for me to yell at? A pretty sunset up here. Where's your app now, server? I demand a beer. Or at least know 5 of them. Oh God, DoorDash and all that shit too. The amount of people, money wasted on that. Boy. Oh boy. Both of my places are in remote areas. There's no DoorDashing happening for me. I do not frequent fast food a ton. Once in a while, I would take my youngest to McDonald's. And every goddamn time I pull up to that drive-through window, the first question every time, are you using your app today? No, I'm here. I'm right here. Now, Tracy, you ready? Are you sitting down? Because I will shock you. I'm going to shock you if you're ready. You tell me when you're ready. Because you need to be sitting for this one. Okay. I occasionally have ordered food on I have not downloaded their app. I have used their website. If I'm in another town and I'm hitting a grocery store and I'm not going to be able to have lunch where I work on campus, so I will, if I'm getting like Jersey Mike's, say, which is sandwiches, right? I have used their website to order it, so while I'm in the grocery store, they make the order. I can just pick up the order and take it. But I did not download their app. But this is my thing with the app orders, and like order ahead of time and it's ready for you. Yeah, thank you, Max. All right, good. Why all of a sudden, please somebody explain this to me. Why is there all of a sudden an honor system to the prepared food that people have ordered? Who's to say the jammer just can't go on in there and just take somebody's bag of food and get the hell on out of there? Nobody checks. I go walking in, I grab a bag that's got my name on it, and they're like, that must be him. He picked up that bag. Quite an honor system there. Can I see your email receipt? Yeah, well, that's true. Baggage claim has been a long time honor system. But I guess nobody, you know.
Man, you should have followed me. It's pretty down here.
I was trying to follow your pretty ass, but you pulled away.
Not that fast.
Where are you going?
I am down at the space shuttle launch area at the bottom of the map.
Uh-oh, chat. Oh, we saw nothing. So you wanted to recreate the scene of like me and you, like I'll be Liv Tyler and you can be Ben Affleck, you know, and the Aerosmith song can play?
No. We would definitely get on a sinking ship.
Baggage claim, though, Dead by Fame's got a good point. That has been an honor system a long time. Now, let's also be honest that anytime you're getting fast food or anything, we're all
Keep left.
we're all on the honor system and entrusting teenage children to make our McDonald's sandwich or whatever healthily. My kids were on me once, man. They were on my phone, and I had like the NBA 2017 season app or something, and it was like 2021. I'm like, I didn't even know I had that on there. I'm gonna make a new app. It's just gonna be called Hookers and Blow. And then when they call up to order hookers or blow from me, I could say, "Did you use the app, sir?" You want to go in on with this with me? I just had an idea. I'm going to create a new app. It's called Hookers and Blow.
I think that one's gonna blow up.
Sir, do you have anything? No, just Hookers and Blow. That's all we have. Make an app for Tracy too, the naughty hooker. Yes. Yeah, I thought you could make a big time money on that app. It's like the Hookers and Blow version of DoorDash, right? I think I'm on to something. All right. The hell are we? We're on 37. Gonna pick up the 10. Oh, I don't know if I want to go. We're gonna pull over in a minute so I can look at the map. I'll just do whatever the suggested route is. Sometimes I stay on the highway. That is an overlay. It's an application called Truckee, which is really popular. And then you can have information displayed on your screen. You can do it that way, or you can just do it, like horizontally along the top of your game. You can include whatever you want in there data-wise. I generally put a lot of stuff on there. Truckee, you can also, there's many different ways, but you can make your own dispatch loads and everything and create stuff. It's really a really handy tool if you play this game. It can get glitchy once in a while, but for the most part mine works pretty well. My favorite thing is generally kind of having an idea of how much longer my trip is, even though the time will get shorter. That and the other thing, like if you're in a virtual trucking company, like a lot of people are, Trucksbook is another thing, and that's got like a log. So I have a logbook of my entire history of driving, how many ever years, so I can look and see, every delivery and where it was and what it was. you know, going years back. So those are two really handy
Right. And
tools.
then turn right. Turn right.
Now, some of the mods I'm running on here, I'm not running a ton of mods. There's an interior cabin light mod that I have on right now. That's why there's like a bluish tint with my lights on. They just like some of the headlight mods, so I added those. Like real companies and all. That's why we're seeing Walmart and stuff like that. So with virtual,
Right. And then turn right.
all right, I had to hear where I was going. Virtual trucking companies, some people compete. We compete in OTR monthly, kind of a leaderboard type of thing, for top company with
Right.
for miles. You know, some people just use it just to track everything, but if you're in a virtual trucking company, there are some that don't compete or anything, and you know, they just
Right.
all work together.
And then turn right.
But so that's where it's really handy with Trucksbook, for that.
Turn right.
But we, you know, we tend to compete monthly. And everybody, like, you know, ours is just American Truck Sim, not Euro at all, even though I play on Euro sometimes.
Keep left.
And it's all different levels of, you know, intensity for how you want. Some companies put more pressure on you, some don't. Some people do the math and know what routes are going to give them the most miles in the shortest amount of time, and you know, some people, you know, kind of just driving and enjoying and you know, adding miles to their company. So it really kind of depends on the company you join if you do that, and you know, then what level of enjoyment do you have, you know, in the game. So yeah, OTRs, I've been in OTR for years now, and it's, you know, a really good group of guys. I've always enjoyed my time in there with stuff, and there's always a handful of people every night. There's a handful of people in voice chat, and then just generally Friday nights is like drinking, and then Saturday nights is official convoy mode. Why am I driving so slow? This is the one thing with the adaptive cruise control. I really like it, but man, yeah, you're coming up on that, Max. It's a good group of guys and girls, women too. I must be going up one hell of an incline. The other thing with trucking and stuff too, Ghost, is like sometimes you can actually drive with zero weight loads and stuff too, so. Yeah, you're probably coming up a year though, Max. But our convoy nights on Saturdays, you know, sometimes I've been in some of them where we have 30 drivers. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Rubber Ducky, this is Smokey the Bear. I'm going to bed.
Hey, mashed potatoes, this is Gravy. Have a nice night. This is an 80-year-old. It's 8:30. He's going to bed. Let me know when you're back, Ghost, if you're back. So one thing with the wheel, like Forza, well, I haven't played the regular Forza. Like Horizons, though, with the wheel, man, this is not built for dirt road. You wipe out. But there, I mean, there's some trucking companies out there that they're on you about driving miles, and it just becomes work. To me, it's always been just finding a good group of people that you know, something cool. Sorry, yeah, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with any of those settings, but B, they kind of really force feed you into the ads now. But yeah, so you just find a group that, you know, and you know, I'm really into this game, so it's a group of like-minded people with that. Made me feel not as old of a gamer in the truck communities, because it's generally an older demographic. Yeah, the hell with you, Max. Get out of my stream, damn it. I mean, we have that 5,000 mile limit, but they're really lax about it. And Rob, who's the leader, is just, he's a great guy. Valheim. One thing I really liked about Valheim when we played it, I think Johnny, Dig and I did for a while, is when you cut the tree, how the tree like falls and rolls.
And then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
Maybe we'll switch to TMP now that Dig is getting off after I do this delivery. That way, Ghost, you can see what TMP is like if I do that. Well, Joey's really the machine. And Psycho. But I'm I don't know, over 40,000 miles away from 500,000 miles with OTR, so getting there. See, I don't know if I would have gone this way if I was routing it. Yeah, there's a lot of guys though that with truck sims have like over 5,000 hours, and you know, up like Psycho and Joey's hours. And the cool thing is they're really good people. And Psycho's like so helpful. People need help. He's happy to get on voice chat with people and help them. And yeah. Yeah, and I'm happy if you ever want to reach out, Ghost. I'm happy to help you out. Some guys can do 1,000,000 miles real quick. Bodegas is an art thing, and he's put tons of miles in. A good month for me in OTR is, I think my best month might have been 70-something thousand, but you know, if I'm really driving for me and my time, I can, you know, 50 to 70 a month, but some people can do 300 and 1,000 in a month. I will say with driving, what happens to me though is this is a big component, because like Dig has a rig that he can go sit in. I have to make a concerted effort to take this or put this away or use it. So the laziness kicks in, where sometimes if the wheel's here, I'm like, well, like I thought about role playing tonight, but I'm like, well, my wheel's already here. Instead of having to take it all apart and, you know, put it to the side, let me just drive. But Ghost, I might switch to Truckers MP after I deliver this load. Of course, tonight would be the first night I run into an asshole, but I've never. I know it happens, but there's no trolls ever that I hear that want to do stuff to my mom or anything. I'm still always ready from Call of Duty lobbies and everything, waiting for somebody to be really rude. Yeah. We did not finish first last month. but we actually were in first place on Trucks Book, I think all January through November. And there's always people in voice chat every night. There's a push to talk channel. And some nights you're in there and it's kind of quiet, but you're still kind of chatting. Yeah. Yeah, you can drive with people just about any night there. People will meet up with you.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Convoy nights are always fun because, yeah, you just, and you know what? I mean, the official convoy nights are fun. But the ones too, the impromptu where it's like just a group of 5 or 6 of you say, you know, hey, where are you driving? And you meet up. And then you kind of just drive together all night.
Straight.
Well, he's smart because there's not a lag. So real miles in Trucks Book is you can't go speeding. So like I'll set my cruise control to 80,
Keep left.
and so if you go over 80, it's called race miles. So they don't count as real miles. So a lot of us, you know, we'll set the cruise control to 80 and. So you just don't want to be driving around 100 miles an hour.
Go straight.
See, now I'm thinking of switching to TMP. I'm like, damn it, this truck's in my way.
Go straight.
Like I'm about to set my cruise right now, so you can see up in my overlay there. I'm at 65 right now, but I've set my cruise to 80 because I don't want to. And I have that green, yellow, red above, below it. Yeah, I never risked the 81 because you got to be particular. But yeah, the 0 weight loads you can do through Truckee. All you do is in dispatch you create a load of a trailer where you have something like if you have a reefer that wouldn't carry diesel fuel, you make it diesel fuel, and then it's 0 weight. Which I might, if I go to Truckers MP tonight, I'll just do some zeros probably. Of course, I like my interior. Yeah, the green. Yeah, so that's the thing that I asked Truckee to. I've set it that, you know, once it gets into race miles, you know, if it starts flashing yellow, eventually you play this game enough though that the money, you know, I got millions of dollars. And now Ghost, you ever want to go hardcore too, there's mods like on single player, like realistic economy. I have fines off, I have damage off, but you know, you go speeding by and you have fines on and you go through a red light, you're gonna get a citation. But it's really just how you want to play. I mean, you can do, you know, fatigue simulation where you got to stop and rest stops after a certain amount of time. I've never done that, but
Keep left.
all right, we're in Abilene. OTR doesn't do a lot of those. They generally do a lot of that stuff on Euro Truck anyway, because the bigger population is over there. Like some companies will do truck shows and stuff where you all show up in a, you know, truck lot, check over your stuff. But OTR kind of just does driving. But like there's a flyer that'll go out like every week for one official convoy Saturday night, it'll tell you where to pick it up, you know, what to take. And the guys are really there helpful in teaching like how to do certain things. Max went through it, so Max. It was a long time ago for me.
Go straight.
Oh, I thought we were about to go to one lane and have a little issue with that truck next to me. Killed your spirit being nice to people? Oh, I hate this part of it. Oh, I'm not driving zero weight. I gotta remember that. You don't have to say hi to people when you drive by, damn it. See, I'm being safe right there. I use my... Uh-oh.
Keep left. And then exit left.
I like getting on the CB and, you know, telling people safe travels.
Go straight.
Or Psycho, happy trucking. What? I have never heard of that. I used to use the air horn once in a while. I've never heard of that on TMP about an excessive horn use. What the hell were you doing? Falling asleep on it? People beep at each other all the time when they're not on mic. Or they have the built-in things chat to say, you know, whatever. So maybe after this we'll get on TMP and I'll just do one of my corner loads through Truckee. What the hell am I braking for? Damn cruise control. This is the one problem with the adaptive cruise. Dude, I have never heard that. People beep the horn all the time, or, you know, same to me. You didn't get banned though. You got a, what'd you get?
Keep right.
Yeah, you're better off than if that happened to you than just not being friendly at all. Just drive. What the? This adaptive cruise. I didn't say to set the. I don't have it set this. Yeah, dude, that doesn't sound legit. I mean, Psycho would know better than I would, but I've never heard of anything remotely like that. Oh, I see upcoming that Jammer's not going to be a safe driver. Oh, I gotta think of one lane. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to be safe. Oh, dude. Oh. Did you say why? Yeah, I have Canada. I didn't put on this map because Digi and I were having just the mod matches and stuff. Pro mods. Now in Europe, even though I don't drive it a ton, I have every pro mods and map in the world. Promont's Canada's nice. The Euro one's like the Middle East and all. It's like you gotta take this long ass ferry to get on over there. Now in Europe, I just use this as a, I just drive automatic, because you know in Europe most trucks are that way. So I do, you know, drive, neutral, reverse. Yeah, if I'm not CBing with Dig, I might switch over. Do a run or two over there. What the? I'm gonna turn this adaptive cruise control off soon because there is no reason why this truck should be slowing down like that. I've liked it because that way I don't slam into people when I'm doing 80.
Go straight.
That's good. Yeah, when I'm on TMP, I tend to do the similar runs, like you know, kind of same things over and over.
Turn left, and then keep left. Keep left, and then turn left.
And the map just keeps getting bigger and bigger, so. I just noticed something on my dashboard of this Mac that I never noticed before. All right, 287 up to the 40, and then we're there. Sun is rising. And the key goes to, if you don't want to go over in the race miles, is you make sure your tolerance on cruise control is like 0. On TMP too, if you do like the California to Washington run, or you know through Arizona, New Mexico, those are two well-traveled roads. Yeah, the East Coast could be a problem because of the map scale. Some of those smaller states, it'd take a minute to get through. I don't know what they're gonna do about those. They're just poor Dakotas. They just got completely ignored. It looked like they were just going up, and then they said nope. And of course, I personally will love when Nebraska's ready, just so I can make fun of John. And then Arkansas, then Missouri. Oh yeah, I mean, and Tracy has seen it before in Washington too. Like John saw a clip of Nebraska in development, and he recognized one of the bridges. Yeah, Tracy's recognized things when I've been up in Washington. They're pretty detailed when they... It's on my side monitor so you guys couldn't see it. I didn't hit him, but I might have cut off the truck to get over in this lane. Possibly. It'd take forever before they get over there. I mean, you'll never be able to drive in the city, maybe around the city. That's the one thing, is like you don't really go through cities in the game. I mean, New York's a big enough state that they can pull that off, but you know, once then you get above that and you're doing Massachusetts and Connecticut and Rhode Island, those are so tiny. And what the map scale is, I don't know how it works. How they would be able to, you'd blink and you'd be through Rhode Island. I would imagine if they start getting to that direction, though, they would go south and hit Florida and stuff first. New England, my guess, would be one of the last ones. I've been 100% safe, but I just said a minute ago, Afterlife, that it was time to just get my delivery, because we're gonna move over to Trucker or MP. Just get them when they're on sale, Ghost. Yeah, you don't have, and Ghost, you don't have to have them. You know, it's helpful doing convoys and stuff. But hey, Johnny subscribing. Thank you, John. I have not run off the road yet. And how you been tonight? We were just talking about Nebraska, John. Funny you would show up. Have you? I don't know what's been going on with Raw tonight. Anything good, do you know, or? Yep, sorry, Afterlife. I would have picked you up way back down there in Brownsville, but you missed it, so you can't judge my safety now. All right, you haven't been watching? All right. How are you tonight, my friend? My good friend who I am always so kind to. Dij and I were CBing together earlier. I think Afterlife, what you need to do next is follow John and look at his safety protocols with dinosaurs. How was it? Did you take Advil, some ibuprofen afterwards, Afterlife, or something? After exercising like that? I don't know why I just got over late. No, Johnny refuses to be a friend. No, John is not. He's too much. He's into dinosaur porn. He likes tranquilizing and collecting dinosaurs. So we are waiting for Sunken Land for dedicated servers for that, because we want to play that. That way I can go searching for materials underwater. Oh, Peter, what? Bastards, they're out to get you, man. You're an hour and a half. Yeah, that's dude, man. Yeah, is that the first time you played, or you been doing it? Because you might not be able to move your arms tomorrow, man. By the way, chat, don't tell Johnny this. It's actually my unlicensed car that's parked there because I know it annoys him. Don't tell him though, all right? It's actually something I probably would do to John. Yeah, Afterlife tomorrow is gonna be like, I can't. Oh, I mean, my hands are on the wheel, Afterlife. All right, 37 miles out, then we might switch to TMP. Probably stop at the bathroom. Well, let's think about this though, John. Like if not that I would ever do such a thing, but I wouldn't be putting a nice car out there for you to have to look at. Oklahoma or Kansas? As long as everybody in the world owns Nebraska, that's the most important, and Washington for Tracy, but yeah. So Tracy got to watch a stream of Afterlife just going, you know what would have been even better Afterlife? Probably to make it more entertaining. Don't put the game on your stream. Just have a stream of you just waving your arms and they have no idea what the hell you're hitting. It'll just be a stream of you standing there. Actually, my arm's a little tired from that. I'm out.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, we gotta get off the exit here.
Exit right.
I don't know whose job was supposed to tell me we were getting off here, but yeah, I mean, but think how entertaining that'd be on stream. Like,
Go straight.
here's a dude just flapping his arms.
Keep left.
I am not backing this thing in the fuck Dollar Generals. All right, do we go to TMP? Oh, I almost. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Arrived at your destination.
Oh. That's an expert turn right there. Oh. Well, this will not look good. I will do a poor job, but we can do that. It wasn't one of the Dollar Generals I thought it was. I still won't do it well. Yeah, man. This will be embarrassingly bad. Oh, I shouldn't have done this one. I'm looking at the trailer I have now. No. No, Jammer's noping out. We're noping out. I'm not messing with that. I want to get on TMP. Let's spend 6 hours doing this, even though now I'm going to because I did this. I'm going to be like Austin Powers now. No, I could back that in. I just don't have the patience right now. Oh, see, look, I did it. All right, let's go to this handy. Let's see. While I'm logging in, you'll see my bald head moving around for a minute while I move into TMP. Because I'm terrible with this shit, so. If Digipoo's not on the map, let's move on. Yeah, just remember, you know, the game, you know, Truck's Book and Truckee are two things to get. Okay. Hopefully there's not a bunch of updates. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna get in here, then we're gonna do a quick bathroom. $214 on the simulation server right now. Okay. I'll be happy to try and help you out, Max. Johnny, I wouldn't, though. Alright. I gotta do something first. One thing is trucky and all that stuff pops up, so then it's blocking my... There we go. Why is it not up on the screen, chat? No source selected. What the hell? I don't know how that could be. Oh, there it is. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. It's perfect. I don't even know where we are. I'm going to probably just flash somewhere and do one of my common runs. But I am going to get in here. Let's, where are we? Oh, I'm in Wichita. Let's do the San Diego to Houston. So why don't I'll stay here for a minute and then we will, we'll transport and do all that fun stuff. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in a few minutes. All right. All right, let me do some moving around. We're gonna go. I'm gonna travel us to San Diego. Let me save my game first. And then we're gonna do a load from San Diego to Houston. I'm gonna take a couple minutes to get everything set up. Oh, why am I doing it this way? I don't need this yet. Quick travel there, and then we'll set up our stuff. One of my favorite runs is the good old San Diego to Houston. Anybody have 2,700 hours I can borrow? Okay, awesome, Max. And then Max in John Mayan Dig Discord is the convoy server info with the list of the mods and stuff. When Dig and I are traveling there. Row. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I'm here. All right, now let's go over to the Walbert. Let me get that in, and then we're going to create our load. You want to get there first. We are ready to roll. Then we'll create our load. Got to Kenworth tonight. Safe travels out there. So you're already in good shape there. But yeah, if you want the convoy server too, Max, and then the two dudes and a T-Rex.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Been driving that Mac all night. Now I gotta get my Kenworth going. This will be a nice long run. I think when I just stay on highways. It's about 1,700 miles. Johnny's favorite. Johnny Trotto. That's cool. You already had that stuff ready there, Max.
This is where it ends.
She sounds so desperate. This is where it ends. Oh, Tracy, I apologize. I just thought of it. Could have gone up towards your neck of the woods. Tracy, you want me to come visit you instead? If you're there, let me know before I do this. I'll give it a minute. We'll go to Houston, or we can go up to Bellingham. Let's just go up to Bellingham, even though it's reverse of what I normally do. That way we can go say hi to Tracy. It'll be weird for me. I never go this way. I always come down south. All right, Afterlife says we're going to do that. Come back and we're going to go San Diego. San Diego. Okay. I'll do this. Oh, I got Walbert. We'll go to Bellingham. So we can wave to Tracy. Up in... Oh shit. I don't know which one I like going to. I think it's Walbert. Okay, San Diego. A little bit shorter of a trip, but that's all right. Okay. Load it on in, and then we go up north to say hi to Tracy. Totally reverse in my direction. But I will completely drive safe the entire time. Okay. All right, let's just take a look at the map, the trip. I think it's just really the 5. The good old curves, which I'll drive shitty on. We always on TMP, we take the 405. And the reason we do that is because in TMP, certain areas is called what we call school zones, where you are forced to slow down. If you stay on the 405, you avoid the school zone. All right.
Okay.
Tracy, I hope you have food. Because we're coming up. I will only drive exclusively in Nebraska to bother John once that's available. Tracy's panicking right now. She's like, oh my God, we gotta get to the store.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep left.
Weird going north. I hit the TMP time where it's getting dark. It'll be nighttime driving. Got the cruise to 80. We're ready to roll. Coming to see Tracy. So, safety inspector, make sure you remember this moment when you said I agree with this, and I immediately did it. Maybe got that eraser ready with some citations you might be ready to write me. I gotta get used to no traffic again now. Look at that. Whoa, no traffic. No traffic. And let's see. 233 on right now. Oh, okay. Well, then we're smashing into walls and everything then. I meant to look at my phone before I got back from my bathroom break. I forgot. Look at that, it's pretty sky right now. So Trey, you were getting your dinner, so you don't even know what happened. We were gonna go from San Diego to Houston, and Afterlife was like, no, Jammer. You need to go towards Washington.
Keep left.
dude just sitting in the... Somebody up here. I can try.
Keep left.
Hey, they're coming up on your left lane. We're coming. You need to have food ready though, because we're coming for you. Oh boy, but this is gonna. He was a little tight there to the lane. Look at that afterlife. Tracy doesn't want you to visit.
Keep
Wow.
left.
Oh, I'm in. Do you have enough for everybody in the truck? Oh, better get it back out. Sorry, Johnny. If you're still here, no food for you. We'll stop at an exotic location for Johnny if he's around. We will stop at the a McDonald's in Washington. An exotic locale. You know, you should just go up to your husband right now and be like, what the hell? You didn't make enough. With no other context to it whatsoever. Chocolate covered raisins. I like chocolate covered raisins. What? Because there's not enough food for you? You don't want me to take you so you can go to an exotic McDonald's?
Keep left.
John, for you, my friend, I will give up my serving of chili. That's what kind of friend I am for you.
Keep left.
No, you're in a... Oh, boy. Okay, everybody back away from Tracy. The front seat is yours, Tracy.
Keep left.
Wait, you're in the bed in the back of my truck, Afterlife? I don't know, Tracy. You have needles in your hand. That's the...
Keep left.
Sorry, Afterlife. Yeah, one of these years, you know, Tracy, I'll get it straight. I blame John. They don't matter to me, Afterlife. They're all dangerous and somebody not happy. Man, my headlight mod on the server on single player on the Convoy is way brighter than this. Boy, headlights in the vanilla game, man, are...
Keep left.
Well, that is true. We all know that about her naughty hooker skills. Hey, safe travels out there. I was messing with my settings with Convoy. I gotta make sure my stuff's working. I didn't think about that. Okay, it is registering. Yeah, it should, so if you join the Convoy server, Max, I gotta look to make sure that my sound settings are right. I have in there how to copy another profile, because I would have a new profile for the Convoy. Maybe I'll pull it a rest stop real quick and just make sure my sound settings are right. It looks like it's popping, but So I guess Johnny wasn't happy with like me giving him an exotic McDonald's in Washington.
Keep left.
Safe travels out there. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, chat. Ooh, we're okay. We're okay. Just want to make sure everybody was awake. You know, once in a while you gotta do that. Just make sure everybody's still around. Yeah, hopefully it did though.
Keep right.
Max.
And then turn right. Turn right.
It's always good to always copy those profiles. Use that thing I have because you know, like I have one for TMP, I have one for Convoy, I have one for single player, then I have a vanilla one with no mods. I messed with the sound settings on the Convoy one so Dig could hear me on the CB, so that's why I'm just wondering if I screwed up here. I don't think it did though. A little bit easier with no traffic on the road. Oh yeah, turn that shit down in the options, man. The menu music I turn off immediately. I do that in just about any game though. Tracy, by the way, we gotta do sometime. You know, I finally started playing some Power Wash again for a little bit. I of course did the Santa's Workshop like you did, but I finally did that stupid ass Ferris wheel and the subway, and then a few past that. I'm on the big boat, the boat now. It was a good game when I'm like in no pixel queue or something, like, you know, to play while I was waiting to get in. So I'm on that boat that's like, you know, on dry dock. Yeah, I love Power Wash. It is. And it's so, it's crazy because it's just virtual dirt, but you know, it's so accomplishing when you watch the dirt go away. Oh, actually, we never stop here, but we're going to, even though I'm hitting at a very fast speed.
Finding a new route.
I want to double check my sound settings. Let me double check that real quick, and then we'll get moving again. Let me make sure. Let's do it. 1-1. All right. I just wanted to make sure because on the convoy mode I had to do some wacky thing with the CB for Dig to understand. Hear me. Spent hours dealing with that shit. I would have bought the DLC for Power Wash too, but it didn't go on sale for Steam sale. Didn't it, Max? So you don't have any, you'd have to start fresh? That part sucks. All right, now we're on our way to Tracy's. Yeah, yeah, just do that. I actually, believe it or not, Max, I've never messed with that stuff. I know you guys learn how to do it. Save edit stuff. I'm like one of the few in OTR. I think it was one of Rob's Friday nights that I actually. I'm a rarity that I didn't have the interview years ago. I must have hit Rob on one of those nights when he was on the beer counter, which is now the rum counter. Yeah, and if you need any help on the convoy server too, let me know. All right, thanks, Tracy. Yeah, go get ready.
Go straight on.
Start heating that chili back up. Yes. That's why I don't mess with that. Jaeger bomb. Hey, Jaeger bomb, safe travels out there.
Hey man, have a good one.
So Ghost, I don't know if you're around earlier, but yeah, so now we're on Truckers MP, which is there's 200 and something other people on here right now, but there's no traffic. 254. ATS version, question mark. In terms of updates, in terms of where I'm, you can clarify.
Go straight on.
Or if you're asking what Max is doing, there's things called like save edits, because you can create certain profiles though you already own some trucks and stuff. It's the current version of ATS right now. TMP is a truckersmp.com is the website.
Go straight on.
So it's almost like it's not the same, but it's the equivalent of like you're playing on 5M with this GTA. You know, the same kind of thing with Truckers MP. So the mileage leader, I can show you like, so we do like a monthly thing. And are you on Trucks Book or are you looking at Truckers MP? Because we compete on Trucks Book. I could DM you some of the websites and stuff, Ghost, if you want. Ah. Good old Twitch commercials. We were talking about it last night. I do Twitch Turbo.
Go straight on.
Okay, truck you down. All right, good. Okay, get Trucks Book. And then if you want to do the convoy at all and our two dudes in the T-Rex Discord, there's the link for the Steam the mods. Yeah, sorry, Ghost. Always the timing.
Go straight on.
But Ghost, I can always, DM you links to some of the stuff we use. The save edit stuff and all, I don't know as well. I never really used it. Did you tell him to make more chili, Tracy?
Keep right, and then turn right. right.
More warning this time. That shouldn't be down. I don't have the red thing on mine. It's like trucksbooks.eu,
Go
I
straight
think.
on.
No, I don't have the little red square around mine, which is good. I am giving him more warning. We're 900 miles away, Tracy. We already almost have 500 miles in on this trip. Probably do, I don't know if we're gonna do another long run. We'll do one more run from here. Then I probably will be on again tomorrow night. Probably driving because I've been kind of hooked on that. Possibly role play. Don't know if GTA or I give up on the gods of the Q gods, or Red Dead. Though the parking lot simulator game I want to stream.
Go
Okay,
straight
we're in
on.
Stockton, California. Sacramento next. If anybody wants out at Sacramento or anything, just let me know. I will slow down to like 30 miles an hour for you to jump out. I'm kind that way.
Go straight on.
Yep, so Truckee and Trucks booked, so Max is set there. They have Beat Saber. You know what? Confuse people who don't even play Beat Saber. Just go on and put like a bandana over your face and say that you're playing Beat Saber and just wave your arms and then, you know, see how many people buy it that you're really playing it. Hopefully you're feeling up to it though. Yeah, and I tell you, actually, Afterlife, if you played it that long, your arms might want to break. Well, I'll tell you a jammer secret from long, long ago. How many years ago was this? Over 20, one place I worked. Oh. Safe travels out there.
Thank you, man. Safe travel.
Yeah, Psycho will have to help you out probably with that.
Keep the hammer down and safe travels from MMO Interactive. Have a good one, bud.
10-4, 10-4. So I had somebody in a cubicle next to me. This is like over 20 years ago, and was chatty.
Keep left.
At times, and sometimes like to the point where you're like, man, just annoying chatty, right? So there were times that I would just have headphones on with no music, and I'm not even going to be to gender this person, but if this person, sell me out even more, if this person came over with said headphones on, even if I didn't have music on, I would just, my back was to the thing, and I'd be like, just bob my head. And then the person would go back to their spot. I could hear them, but they thought I was just listening to music and couldn't hear them. So there you go, Afterlife.
Keep left.
What part of your gameplay course? So you use the program called Trucksbook. I don't know if we can link, if Max is able to link it or not, if it'll, or if the my Twitch bot will say no. I think it's trucksbook.eu, and that's a program. You apply actually there too, Ghost, if you want to be part of OTR, and they'll help set you up with all this stuff. But the best thing to do is from that program is to run the game from that, and then it will log your miles. So I, you know, even before I was in OTR, I used this program. So I have all the miles I done. Yes. So you can play on my thing. Yes. Sorry about that, Max. Yeah. Tracy, I don't know if you're there, if you're able, if you know how to mod and fix that. So the link goes. Yeah, so it'll track any of that stuff, and all of that goes towards your miles in the company. No, try now. Oh, you didn't? Oh, you bastard. Well, you now have permission now. He didn't even do it. He was just fucking around. I should have you time him out for that. He's screwing with us now. Tracy will time you out in half a second. You got them mod powers. Did you? All right, cool. Yeah, and on there is that's where you can apply to OTR. Then you go in their Discord and let them know you applied, and then let them know you know me. If you want to risk that. Actually, I have somebody 400 meters behind me right now. Yeah, I never watch in the mod view when Tracy. And actually, Ghost, I think you would like those guys in that company. Max doesn't. He's like, you know, he's a young tot. Well, thanks, Tracy. So my stream is not important enough to be in that view with the whole whopping, you know, 5 to 10 people to watch. And there's somebody following me. About 400 meters behind. Yes, true. Well, at least you're here. My other mods, John and Dig is asleep. John's out looking for working ice cream machines. And my wife, I think I give her mod powers, but she would have no idea what to even do. She barely knows how to, you know, not even chat in here. And actually, Dig is my worst, is the mod that he does shit to me purposely. Because I still have actions over here from like when I streamed long ago where Dig would just fuck with me, and I can see the actions that are all done by my mod of Dig. How many times, because we all know, oh, he did? I was just ripping my mods, and then there's John. How many times I see over here that our truth is just comedy gold, man. You see over here how many times Dig did like emotes only chat because he knows how much I hate emotes. That gimmick with our truth is just I never grow tired of it. I'm never like he needs a character refresh.
Keep left.
No, I gotta say though, if you're trying to make, I like it. I don't want them to change it, but it's like partly if you want Judgment to be this mean, nasty faction, they should beat the living hell out of them.
Keep left.
And I have never seen anybody gain so much heat than Dom. It is crazy how much heat he has. You know how many people professionally that are playing a hero role that would pay for that type of heat? He can't even talk on the stick. He as soon as he starts talking, people boo him. He doesn't even get a word out. It's amazing. Yeah, the Eddie son, yes. Yeah, man, I mean, it's just the amount of heat that he generates is phenomenal. Oh, we're good. We're getting up to the curves where I'm gonna crash for us. I normally don't slow down, but I might tonight. Wednesday. I mean, so you get to the point where you can't even say a word on a microphone without getting booed out of a building. And it's amazing. Part of it's Dom, but part of it is just how they built him. I'm trying to think of somebody that's had that much heat. I don't know if I can even think of anybody recently. I mean, like Piper, way back in the day, could get that type of heat. But I don't even know with Piper if it was ever to the point where he would even be able to get a word out.
Keep left.
Yeah, JBL. I don't know if it was Dom heat though. Yeah, but were any of those guys? I'm trying to remember. Like, and Tracy's been watching a lot of older stuff recently, to the point that they couldn't even get a word out on the microphone. And his heat's like a different. It's not go away. Like you could say Baron Corbin because it was go away heat. But and what's brilliant about his heat is he's not even like this monster like an Andre, or like it's amazing. Yeah, and Corbin had go away heat, man. That's the type of heat you don't want. Go away heat. I get that type of heat from John pretty much anytime I interact with him. My problem with Damian Priest, they can't have him use the briefcase, but I love Money in the Bank, but they have gone it happens too often now where they have people just holding the briefcase forever and then they come out with the fake cash in, or they stretch it out too far to me now. But we are more than halfway on this trip. The chili is warming up for everybody. I'm interested if they go Punk and Rollins, what's going to happen with the crowd. Welcome to Oregon, everybody. Like, will Rollins and Punk, will that be a 50-50 split? Will be some people that think Punk is a cancer at the locker rooms and boo him. And I don't mind current days where it's not clear cut heel face, unlike the days of growing up. where it was very clear who the heel and who the face was. If Punk even makes it to Mania. It's you know, fool me. Oh, cool. All right. Fool me multiple times, John, but it's like for some reason I keep thinking that Punk's actually going to behave this time. It's always a pain when you got to reset stuff up like that, Max. I'm probably doing the same trip I am. He's like 200 meters behind. I gotta look at. I know, he's happy to be here. I know. Safe travels out there. I don't know why I'm fooled. And you can never say in wrestling that it's somebody's last chance. I hate when somebody's behind me because then I gotta like really pay more attention. I mean, he's not ready to pass me. Remember how hot we were for AEW, John? They blew it, man. You know, John knows me well. John, John didn't know me during WCW days, but not too long after. Because of where I grew up, I've always been very loyal to WWE, because that was a territory where I grew up, you know, Philadelphia area and New England now. For me, when we were watching AEW, and for me to pay more attention to that product than the WWE was saying something, and they lost me. They just blew it. John all the time would be like, watch this promotion. I'm like, no. Could somebody from the back pass me the bag of potato chips? Now ECW in the Philadelphia area was you might need to ask for help in OTR with that, Max. Tracy, obviously it was massive in Philadelphia. ECW, I watched a little bit of it, but not a ton. And I had friends that liked ECW. But also when ECW was really kind of hitting prominence, was, you know, when the, thank you, Afterlife. Yeah, Max, I'm not sure with that, but in OTR they might be able to help you. Well, John knows one of my first things that I started faltering a little bit, and at first I was excited about, was when they got Ring of Honor, and then they just started mixing everything. And there was 8 million belts, and I'm like, my God. Hey, Jason, I got you in my mirror. Friday nights like Sabu and stuff like that. You know, and Max isn't sharing the chocolate covered raisins with anybody, if we notice. This guy's not on CB that's behind me either. I almost want to pull over in a rest stop just to get him away. It's hard to look up and pay attention. Oh, Reese's Pieces. E.T. I was a little kid, man. I'm not a Reese's Pieces fan now, but man, that E.T. movie, you want to talk about marketing work. When I was a little kid, man, I wanted those Reese's Pieces so bad. Need a food judge ruling on Reese's Pieces. This person's kind of really getting close to me, so I'm kind of not really, but I'm on TMP right now. I'm going up to Bellingham. I might do one more run after that. I switched over, though now I'm adjusting to no traffic again. I might do one more run, I'm not sure. I never mind driving, like, you know, having there's somebody behind me right now. It's no big deal to me, but it's like I always personally just feel a little bit more, if it's not an OTR or R2 driver, it's like I know them, but it's like, you know, now I'm like how much careful. Yeah, so Ghost and my two dudes in a T-Rex, that Discord that you're in with John and Dig and I, there's a game server thing, and it has there's a YouTube thing to teach you how to copy profiles. Like I have one for TMP, I have one for my convoy.
Keep left.
I have one for, oh, he's gone. I have one for my single player, and then generally a vanilla one with no mods. But if you're doing OTR too, Ghost, if you apply Psycho or one of the consultants in there, they'll help you set a lot of shit up and go through stuff with you. They're really, really helpful. Max can vouch for that, and Dead by Fame too. And Tracy can too, just because Tracy would back me up. All right. Yeah, he turned off. I never mind. Like, he's driving fine behind me and all, but it's like I'm looking at chat and everything, and you don't want to, you know, bang into anybody. So that's why I was like, oh shit. And he wasn't on CB at all, so. That's awesome, Max. Yeah, so it's up to you, Max, if you want the Convoy 1-2 that Dig and I are on. Yeah. Yeah, Psycho's awesome. And he's somebody too, like, what's awesome about him too is like, it's not just initial setup. He, you know, like if you have a question or something, like he'll be like, hey, let me pull over and let's go in a different chat and stream your screen and I'll help you. He's like so great with that. All right, 330 miles left. Tracy's got all the food ready for everybody. Good old school zone. How many we got on now? 246. Kenworth is a nice truck. That and the Peterbilt are my two favorite. Psycho's got some nice ones with codes that you can use in Truckee that he's posted recently. Britt, thank you very much for the raid. Hope everything's going well with you. Getting some miles of driving. Gamer Man, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Britt. Hope you on the roads driving, getting some miles in. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you, Tracy. You notice, why didn't it work, Tracy? It's supposed to work. Have to rely on you, though. Yeah, no, yeah, appreciate it. No, we've been having fun. We've been talking wrestling. We've been talking food. We've been listening to the Jammer just ramble. We're on our way up to Bellingham. Maybe one more run after that.
Keep right, and then turn right.
We haven't crashed yet, but we will. We will. Why isn't my command working, damn it? I'm blaming Hustler, even though he has nothing to do with it. The one rule we always have is anything goes wrong, we always blame Johnny Hustler. I use it in my real life, too. There you go. Thank you, Tracy. You know, if I'm stuck in traffic, goddamn Johnny Hustler. You know, my favorite cookies are sold out. Freaking Johnny Hustler.
Keep right.
All right. Got under 300 miles to go. That's what I have you with this for. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, though, with the truck sim stuff, I've helped Didge, I think. He's not
Keep
here to...
right, and then keep left.
He's not here to verify that, so I could say that. And I was just helping Ghost with setup on there. But thank you, anybody who came in on Brit's raid. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream with her. And Brit's on the roads all the time. Oh boy, I shouldn't talk and drive. Brit's always out there getting miles. She's always up on the leaderboards of players in Trucks book.
Keep left.
I unfortunately do not have that stamina. Wait, you're being a little... I'm reading that again. Now, come on now. You know, I at least know an ounce of tech. Right? Like an ounce. Somebody back me up on that. Don't listen to Hustler. Oh shit, chat. I paid attention. Oh. I can't believe I just paid attention. Oh. The drawbridge is up. You see that professional driving right there? I kept us all safe. It is so hard when you've been driving. I know, Tracy, right, with the train and Euro. When the one thing with this damn drawbridge that always is a problem on this map. I looked up, I saw those red lights, and I was like, oh boy. Is, you know, you're driving, and John, I'm a professional. I certainly wouldn't have crashed. But you know, you're driving, there's no traffic, you're doing 80 miles an hour for 1,000 miles, and all of a sudden there's like, oh, here's the one thing you need to stop at. I should have just done it for the entertainment factor, huh? What clip? Hey, once again, in that clip, and that had traffic, and instead of no traffic, I still would like you to point out I avoided hitting any other vehicle in that single player mode.
Keep left.
Oh, that's cool. Means no more gaming with Ghostwalkers. He's gonna find out all my security leaks. That's awesome, man. I mean, that clip that John is talking about, I mean, there was a truck that was on single player with traffic. There was a truck that I went to the left to avoid, and then I went back to right to not hit that many posts, and I tried to recover and didn't work out. God, that drawbridge, that was close. It's like one of the 2 spots on this map on TMP. Did you hit it before, Max? I think everybody's about hit that before. It's different in single player because, you know, you just traffic and everything. So that you notice it, but on TMP, man, it's like, nope. Yeah, once we figured it out that way, Britt, yeah. I like that they're doing that, John, actually. Give him a little rub. I've been great. I haven't streamed in a while. I've still, you know, put some miles in, but, you know, once in a while take a break. Everything seems good over there. I kind of am one of those just does the driving, once in a while convoy, stuff like that. But, been going well. How many, oh, so you hit, yeah, that drawbridge, because especially on TMP, Dead by Fame, I mean, it's like, the only thing I'm looking for when I'm out here is to make sure I have the players near me on my right side monitor. And a lot of times I have the TMP map up. I'm normally just looking to make sure there's no players around for me to potentially hit. So I'm not looking at any other crap on there, and then that drawbridge comes out of nowhere, even though I've driven this route so many times. So, you know. How your miles been this month, Britt? Getting them in. Always in the first page there of the player leaderboards. And I am never there. And on top of that, now I'm going back to the damn drawbridge. On top of that, the damn light, the red and green, is tiny. I'm an old man. Not really, but I'm old enough. I need a big light. 60,000. That's actually is it your 60th? 6,000, 60,000. I'm trying to think, because for you that's on the lower side, isn't it? About this time of year. Oh yeah. See, Tracy still has, this is long ago. I was streaming, I was in Euro Truck and I had traffic. And the train gate came down with a train coming and we slammed into that. And I gave her massive whiplash on that. So Tracy gets the shakes when she sees gates drop by. Hey, Red Dragon, safe travels out there. Yeah. I could have been 15 miles away from that. No, we left that. We left it on the single player map. And remember Afterlife, I listened to you. I immediately went. Right? As soon as you said, let's go there, I was like, yes.
Keep left.
Okay, coming up to Seattle. And Afterlife, did I hit it? No. I just wanted to make sure everybody was awake, so that's why I reacted that way. behind some of the buildings there. I just looked down in this cab. Johnny has handicap cheddar fried dust all over my cab. You love it. Yeah, I'm just not a college football guy. What is the score of the game, by the way? And is it at least halftime or later? Oh, really?
Keep
Is it
left.
Trace? Nebraska will never lose a game again once John gets the college football game. Oh, it's close. Yeah, third quarter. It's gonna be freaking like 12:30 before the game ends. Why does college football take so long? At least it's a good game. That's a shame, Tracy. Yeah, Johnny, man, Afterlife last night, once I told Afterlife that after Nebraska that they're not going to the Dakotas, that was kind of a devastating blow for him because he figured South Dakota was going to be next. You know, if I used a map mod, I could go to you, but it doesn't look the same as this. We are almost there. We'll do one more trip. Maybe we'll go towards Wyoming. I remember that last night after Life because you're like, and I'm like, yeah, they're not doing the Dakotas. And maybe eventually. I mean, no offense, Afterlife, your state must be really freaking boring. If it's more boring than Nebraska. Safe travels out there.
Safe travels to you too, buddy.
So you may not be living there anymore. Is it now? Is it more boring than Nebraska? I know what Johnny will say. Tracy might be coming towards my area, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be out of the country. I always wonder, like North Dakota and all, where it's really cold and all, like in the depths of cold hell. That's true. Look, see, John's helping you out there. He's like, represent. Yeah, what is it? International Falls, where it's always crazy cold. I mean, that's winter. 5-cent coffee? Is it like 3-day old? There's no 5-cent coffee in Connecticut, I can tell you that. Am I in a school zone? Is that why the hell I'm slowing down so much? Must be. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like a week old coffee, or just, you know, people that left coffee and they pour it all together. And that's how you get a 5-cent? Wait, good coffee for
Right, and then exit
any.
right.
Now, I'm not a Starbucks person because I can't understand. You talk about not knowing how to order something. I do not know how to order. I need my older daughter to get Starbucks for me. I don't understand it. I long ago
Turn right.
at a rest stop at one. It was late at night, driving like the holidays or something, and I
Keep right, and then turn right.
I went in. I thought I knew what I was ordering. they rattled it off, whatever the hell it was, looking at me, and I'm like, all right. And then I sat down, and we got back to the car, and I said to my wife, I'm like, I wanted a hot coffee, and it was like some cold frou-frou thing. I don't even know what the hell it was. I just realized I was too busy talking, so I didn't really do enough to. All right. Okay, we can do one more run. Yeah, I don't understand Starbucks. I mean, come on, Afterlife, 5-cent coffee and it's good? We're food judge. Let's see, where do we want to go? I think we'll go Bellingham. We're gonna go across Glendive. We'll do our last run to the sell goods up here in Glendive. Not off the top of my head. G-Save. So, thank you, John. Now I'm more of a Duncan person. So where the file saved for your executable? Like you're talking about that? Alright, so we're gonna go cargo. I said Glendive, right? Be probably our last drive tonight's my guess. Sell goods. It's 1,100 miles, so there you go. Oh, yeah, I haven't had any problems with mine. Yeah, Food Judge, do you think there could be a good 5-cent coffee? Now, so I normally, if I'm getting coffee anywhere, I'll get Dunkin'. But scooters, you get the scoots after you drink it. So I always tap because at Dunkin', I can just order a coffee, and I know what it is. Right? I just say coffee, French vanilla, you know. And I did that once. I was up in New Hampshire on business, and I got, do you want a swirl or a shot? And I'm like, what? I just want coffee. There's no Dunkin' Donuts in the west, up in Northwest, huh? I was so confused. Like, I didn't know there was a swirl or a shot or anything like that. All right, well, that's a spot where Jammer can crash. I'm gonna be on the 90 most of the trip, I believe. Yep, 90. And then we'll pick up the 94 in Billings. Easy peasy drive. Minus the spot where I won't pay attention. I did not. Well, I mean, Duncan's very much New England. I know, but I don't know how far out they go. Obviously, Nebraska at least. You and your names in Nebraska, though. Scooters for a place where that you get coffee so you can get the shits. And then your fast food chain of Runza. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We did not take that turn right. Everybody just look away for a minute. You see nothing. What trailer damage, my ass? We'll fix that in a minute. I mean, John, how much fun did I have the day that I learned of Runza how many ever years ago it was?
Turn right. Turn left.
And then the best fun fact of all of the Runza dinosaur costume is even the better story. mean, I just don't know who the hell thinks of
Turn left.
naming something Runza. At Runza? You have Runzas up there too? It Runza all the way up to the Dakotas? See what I did there? Oh, Sickies. Sickies? Is that a legitimate place? Okay, John, you win now. That is not as bad. Runza is not as bad of a name as Sickies. I'm gonna apparently build one out in Nebraska Dakotas area, a fast food chain, and I'm gonna name it to "You Will Shit Yourself." And apparently, you guys will all still come and buy it. So. Oh, the food at You Will Shit Yourself is so good. It was that good that you would go, you missed that food at Sickies. I swear to God, this is some type of like psychological experiment to show that people will buy food anywhere, no matter what you name the place.
Keep
Burger
left.
with brisket, bacon, beef patty with Jameson sauce. That sounds really good. I think the food judge would like that too. Listen, don't fight and distract the driver. I'm trying to drive up here. Look at, see, this is why John is the food judge. He comes with history. This is why he's an expert. And what's sad is when they bring the Nebraska map out, there will not be Runzas. So Afterlife is living in a land with 5-cent coffee and a place called Sickies with good food. But I guess if you're choosing to live in the Dakotas, they got to give you something. I think the 5-cent coffee is kind of more like a, we're sorry you live here, so here's a gimme. John was gonna buy actually a judge. I was gonna give him, because obviously I have a robe for graduations that I gotta wear every year. I wanted to ship it to John for the food judge. Okay, the food judge, he approves.
Left.
The dead dude's carved in stone. I came here for two things. See dead dudes carved in stone and to eat some Sickies. By the way, Tracy, I did tell OMJ's lady that I was streaming tonight. If you noticed, she did not come in. I'm like a little kid anytime I go in these tunnels. Ready?
Keep right, and then turn right.
Hear the echo. Oh, I'm not paying attention though.
Turn right.
Oh, and we'll add the
Keep
5-cent. We'll add the 5-cent coffee in there too. There might be a Sickies near Johnny. Uh-oh. Chad, I'm not... We're hitting a wall. Oh, see, I just wanted to see if you're paying attention.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
There's a lot of Sickies living in Nebraska.
Go straight on.
Oh, here we go again. I gotta fix my truck still. Oh, John. Oh, yeah, man. Every time I'm in a tunnel or anything, man, I'm honking that horn. I'm like a little kid. Oh, wait a minute. It's not only called Sickies, but it's Sickies Garage? Who was the first customer that said this sounds like a good place? What the fuck are you people doing out in the Midwest? Sickies Garage. Yeah, no, Sickies Garage wins. Are there burgers on the menu, like pile of throw up? Vomit burger. Hey, Jimmy, safe travels out there. See, I've seen chuck wagons before. Chuck wagon's not too bad. Ghost, it is not Sickies Garage. Okay, thank you, Tracy. Hey, Bushwhacker, safe travels out there.
Safe ride that way.
Sickies Garage. I mean, I got an even better idea. We're gonna name it Sickies Garage. And yeah, see this automobile garage that's still got like oil shit and all on the floor and all, and smells like, you know, cars and stuff? Don't clean it. Leave it the way it is. I don't know if I want to look at the menu design. I'm having more fun with just my own bullshit now. I'll look at it when I'm done this run. Matter of fact, to make it really authentic, once in a while, let's throw in like you know, like a ball bearing or a lug nut or something into somebody's burger by mistake. But we'll just say it's because it's a garage. And I don't want us having any signs at the sinks to say employees must wash their hands. I want them to have that mechanic grease all over their hands as they hand the burger over. Actually, that kind of sounds like Johnny, like the diner, the diner that Myron had to go eat at, the Thaddeus work did. No longer go. If I eliminate somebody, Boo Boo Catnip. Dude, you guys, you and PJ, man, you've played a ton of hours. I miss PJ. I haven't talked to him in a while. Of Tarkov, man. I've never played Tarkov. Oh, here's Tracy's favorite town. Went to Chi-Chi. That's awesome. Boo Boo Catnip. The Hunt Showdown. Yeah, exactly, man. Are you been playing Hunt Showdown with them, Ghost? But yeah, no, like, you know, during the pandemic, yeah. Here, let me cough on that burger for you. I always wanted to play Tarkov, I never did. I haven't really played a shooter though, anything or a looter shooter. Well, Fortnite. I tell you, I had a lot of fun at no build, but when we were playing Fortnite for a while, I actually really enjoyed it. And then Fortnite is not, well, it's not good with kids, but it is not good with people that have disposable money, because then I was just buying stupid shit left and right. Stupid skins and everything and dances I end up buying. So Arena's like a little bit kind of, it's like a smaller kind of map version that they did. There's times when I get on TMP and I just do a couple runs and how their time runs in their world. It's like I'm just driving in the dark the whole time. Oh, is it Battle Royale? All right. When like PUBG first came out, man, that was like the coolest shit in the world, that Battle Royale idea. I mean, well, the Fortnite about a year ago, but besides that, I don't know. I can't even remember the last John. I don't even know if John remembers the last time we played Call of Duty or any type of shooter. What was the, holy shit, speaking of crazy game, what the hell was the game that I posted today in our Discord? Was the Revenge of the Colon or something? Yeah, your timing, because the TMP map, yeah, the time, you know, is like crazy. So it's like sometimes you feel like you're always in nighttime, depending on what time you get on. Oh yeah, the snow mod I didn't like that. I tried it, but oh, the snow with the World of Trucks, that piece. Safe travels out there.
Have a good trip, old man.
Have a good trip.
Damn. Enjoy your ride out there. Man, man. Hey, Taco Man, have a safe trip. He's carrying 3 left.
You too, man.
Every time I put my CB down, I get somebody else coming up. So after, like, did you like it? By the time it's daytime, I'll be done this run and be done for the night. At least we're driving towards the sunrise, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not, you thought it'd be a bit better? Helps if I look at the road. I'm not I don't like waking up. Once I'm awake, I'm fine. But, safe travels out there. But when I wake up, and I am up early, and especially when it's really early, I do like the, hey everybody, enjoy your ride out there.
Happy New Year.
But I like the peace, and quiet of morning, you know, coming up. same thing with like with snow. Now where I am is a little bit different, but my old home, you know, after snow when I'd be out there like shoveling or clearing the driveway, and just the quiet, because there weren't really like a lot of cars or. But like a nice cup of coffee like this. I mean, I won't purposely wake up. This says it's 4 in the morning, but I purposely won't wake up for this. But if I do, that peace and tranquility of like morning is awesome. And there's other people just can't, you know, be the depths of hell to be awake that early.
Keep left.
Where are we? Oh. Okay, we're almost out of Washington, about to go into Idaho. Got Spokane, and then be in Idaho for a short little bit. That's pretty shot though, right ahead. Okay, yeah, if you need, yeah, it's 4 slots, so yeah, man.
Keep left.
That's awesome, man. If you get CB set up, or, you know, mic or whatever, because Dig and I will CB each other when we're in there. Yeah, so because you were on this, were you on this route, Tracy? Like on 90?
Left.
Because that's a really thin part of Idaho right there that you go through. Oh, really? So, see, in honor of you, Tracy, I wanted to remind you of your fun trip with your husband. Take you on a journey, a memory journey.
Keep left.
I'm sure the traffic was exactly the same, Tracy, when you guys did this.
Keep
On a
left.
convoy server, yeah, you can. It's not proximity like TMP. The only drawback, like in convoy server, is your miles get gypped a little bit. And Joey or Psycho knows the reason why, but it does not give you that. So there's a wee bit of construction when you're on this road. So you said all the way to when we get to Billings? Holy crap, we're on this, yeah. A lot of construction going on up here, huh? In Idaho. And I'm sure the trip was as fast as it, you know, well, it's been 30, you know, I have 35 minutes left, and I'm sure that's just about how long it took for you to get to Billings. If only driving was as fast as it is in Truck Sim. We have a cone warning ahead. So was it down to 1 lane in a lot of spots? Yeah, I know. If it was, like, you could drive 1,000 miles in like 50 minutes. Yeah. I don't know if the state of Nebraska would let me in to see John, though. I think I'm banned from that state. This will be pretty right here when I make the turn, yeah. This must have been a pretty spot though, Tracy, on the road. Yeah, they won't have the road construction in there. John, you already looked at the clip of the development part of it. You said you recognized one of the damn bridges, and Tracy can tell you with Washington, you know, they do a good job with that. Well, see how nice this road is now? It's because of all the construction that Tracy sat through. Oh, so you're like 2 p.m. That's one of the things in ATS that I don't like. It's your state flower. That's awesome. Now we're in Montana. They have these viewpoints, right, with these really pretty cutscenes and everything of certain areas. And the problem that what I don't like about it is I wish it activated automatically the cutscenes were just done in daylight, because there's times when like I'll drive to a cutscene, like a viewpoint, and it's nighttime, and if you hit it, it's just everything's dark. You don't get to enjoy the cutscenes. I don't understand it. Now I'm streaming again, all these Twitch ads. I see up top, I have this 31 minutes of pre-roll off. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be careful though. John's gonna make fun of me again for not knowing an ounce. There were parts of roads that I drive on, so yeah, like when I don't have to travel a lot, obviously commute-wise with work, but it's just like the road just is perpetually under construction, and you're like, is there really a planned end for this, or is it just? But I've always on this stretch here, Tracy, when I drive an ATS, I always imagine for real it'd be really pretty. See how safe I'm driving to Afterlife? Good thing you left the clipboard away. Okay, thanks, Britt. Thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated, and thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a great evening, and once you hit the roads again, get some enjoyable driving out there. If there was only 5-cent coffee around here, Afterlife. Missoula?
Keep left.
Yeah, that's the way to do it if you're traveling, is the, you know, hit mom and pops and all, not that chain crap. I'll be down like New York City, there's all these amazing restaurants and stuff, and I'll see people going to like a chain, and I'm like, what the? And then Philadelphia, crazy, because Philadelphia we have hoagies, which is, you know, subs or heroes, depending on where you live. And how why there's one of them Subway locations in Philadelphia is beyond me. Yeah, let me, Tracy, I can probably give you some tips too. You know, once you plan it out. Now, like if you're planning on going into shows, you know, being in Times Square is nice, but like for me, anytime I stay, if I'm staying in Times Square, I get the hell out of Times Square quickest spot. I mean, for you, never be, you know,
Keep
to see it. But once, you know, I've been there so many times in my life that it's like, I gotta get away from this, where there's a lot of people. Because it's just crazy. And then you go 2 blocks away and it's not as bad. Safe travels out there. Have a good trip. Yeah, so yeah, go to Subway and get a cheesesteak too. Yeah, yeah. It's like you go to Philly, any mom and pop is gonna have an absolutely fantastic food for you. All right, so Penn Station. Penn Station, your dad, that's on like 34th area. So you're only, 10 blocks up to get to like, like 42nd Street is 8 blocks, but it's not too far of a walk to get on up to like Broadway area and all. Now, are you going to do some tourist stuff like Empire State Building, stuff like that? Yeah, on a Monday, yeah, it's limited. See, now 6, there's 2 things here with that. So Chicago, I've always heard the movie was actually better than the show version, but the only thing with 6, it's supposed to be really good, but it's a bang for your buck thing. 6 is actually kind of like an hour and a half. It's a short show. I almost saw 6, but I didn't go to that yet. Yeah, no, it's a good show. My youngest, man, she's the freaking Broadway king. The numbers of those shows she saw in the past year is insane. Like 10 shows. She's like the freaking Broadway expert. Yeah, you are. I mean, I haven't seen that many. I mean, I've seen plenty, but no, she's never gone to any of that stuff. That's not recommended, Max. That means you're hitting traffic on my server? You're taking poor innocent lives?
Keep left.
Poor innocent people. The other thing too, Tracy, and I don't think it'll be any different then, when you do go to New York, be prepared to breathe in large clouds of pot, because it is everywhere. Is downtown Seattle that way? Yeah, New York is bad. Safe travels out there. All right, less than 500 miles to go. Then I'm gonna be done and go to bed and do that work thing. You know, I've never been to Vegas. I'm on a Kenworth W900 right now. It's funny. I have been to England. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Canada. The farthest west I have actually ever been is Texas. And come June, I will be Scandinavia. Will be the farthest east I've gone. The Scandinavian country. I know, and I don't know if I'll be around when you come. I might be in Europe. So I'm planning on stream tomorrow night, but we're gonna have to see. I got a foot of snow Saturday and a Sunday, and then fun times is the next storm's coming, but it's gonna be warmer. So the next storm is gonna bring pretty good gusty winds and 2 to 4 inches of rain that will fall upon melting foot snow. So fingers crossed. Yeah, well, Ghost, yeah, because when you were you deployed overseas sometimes, Ghost, or? Yeah, Max, you're getting that storm too, right? How much snow did you get, Max? I will be there. So I probably will drive and not do role play, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful right there. Oh, see, I got a foot. And now to put 2 to 4 inches of rain on top of it, it's gonna not be fun. You're still on the server right now. 205. Getting on that final stretch. Coming into Bozeman. And I had some, with the wind, we had some drifting too. So like in front of my cars, I had it was probably about 18 inches, but it was about a foot. This is payback, because last winter we had nothing. Wasn't like any major storm. Once you coordinate things though, Tracy, let me know. Just in case it's not when I'm going. The best rest stops are in Montana? In terms of size, cleanliness, availability, optional additions, food. June 10th. Yeah, no, that's no bueno. I'm pretty sure that date is well, be good. Change your birthday, please. Please and thank you. Size of bathroom, spacious, nice and clean. Yeah, I'd like to make a request. I'd like my friend to change their birthday, please. How do we go about doing that? Yeah, where's the paperwork for that? Change birthday. But you're not, if you stay at Penn Station area, that's not too far away from stuff. Well, I'm glad we did this trip because driving east right now with the sun rising, it's been pretty. Out my side window now. Oh, wait, there's one of the, oh, we should have stopped, Tracy, to see if the rest stop was as nice. So arrive back June, so then June 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, Tracy will be sleeping. Is that pretty much how it looks? That's cool. That'd be nice. That's a good stretch off. Don't worry, it won't be that hot in Miami then. I keep trying to put in time off permanently, but yeah, I think that's my first yawn of the night. Pretty good. I have no time for your way station. We got to get this delivery in. Yeah, both great cities. Now, for somebody that enjoys musical like shows and all, you know, it'll be expensive, but you know, it could give you an opportunity to maybe see another Broadway show. $200 miles to go. Yeah, you do. That's a good plan. All right, we're passing Billings. We hit Miles City, and then we'll be in Glendive. Final stretch of the evening. really enjoy like with pretty views like this in the game. Yes, I'm in. You gonna use the server, or are you gonna? It's pretty easy to copy jobs too in the Convoy server. Okay, awesome, man. That's what it's there for. Yeah, which on TMP sometimes feels like forever. So did you start running the game from Trucks Book? Or did you have it running and then started the game? Because I always use the Trucks Book launcher. Enjoying when it's, I know it is. There's so many times on TMP and I'm like, oh man, it's just turning dark. It's gonna be dark forever. It's not. It's over an hour. I don't know. I forget what the time is, but. And it's like, then I'm going to bed right when it's getting bright out, when I could have like an hour driving in daylight. Oh, another rest stop, Tracy. Yeah, if it's starting the game and all, I don't know why I wouldn't be tracking it, Max. Like, while you're testing it out, do short runs, though. You don't want to find out after doing a long run that it didn't log it. That's pretty funny. You're gonna be careful, Tracy. You know, we have the food judge. You're gonna become the rest stop judge. All right, 100 miles to go. That's pretty funny. A QR code ad with me. So Michigan won it? And the game ended at 11 o'clock? That's a miracle. That is amazing that one of the ads running is a QR code. I gotta research the fucking ads to see how to set that up. You see, John, we got the rest stop judge now. Yeah, I know, I did it. I'm also anti-AI. I'm in education, so you know, we're talking about Chat GPT and stuff all the time. I'm like, I am not helping the Terminator, man. Of course, then what's going to happen is once Skynet happens, I'm going to be one of the first ones taken out because the AI is going to know that I didn't help grow the AI. I'm like an early Skynet target. He's coming up on his yearly stream. We were actually, it was funny you asked that because he made a joke to me about that earlier today. I only, you know, as long as he's streaming when he's not watching the stairs like he's supposed to in Call of Duty, so I can have proof. Bet you there's still wood paneling. John signed up for the beta with the RTX with that. That's why he made the joke earlier today. That's funny. All right, this ride is almost over. You all behave so well that John will buy every one of you here a 5-cent cup of coffee. I did my normal TMP map, but I'm going the opposite direction I normally do. So my next would be Glendive to Houston. One big square. All right, Glendive, where you all, I know everybody here dreamed one day. They're like, one day I hope I can be in a truck and go to Glendive. It's no Sicky's Garage, though. Yeah, see? A square, because I know all it's not a highway driving, which makes it, like, especially when I'm chatting and stuff, it's easier. And then we're almost to the abyss of non-existence in ATS right there. I can't go much further than that. Like the road even ends in the ATS map up here.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
No, go straight.
Turn left.
We made it. We didn't get lost.
Get ready to turn right.
Some good conversation about Sicky's Garage and the food judge was here to chime in the things. What an amazing trip.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
We did it, chat. All right, 1,100 miles there. See, Tracy? Doesn't take long to do 1,100 miles. I don't know when you did that trip. Why? It seemed like it took forever for you. Chocolate covered cranberries. I don't know about that. Food judge. Never heard of that one before. There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody. Dead by Fame for the follow. Johnny for the resub. Britt, who had a raid of 10 people. Gamerman with a follow as well. Had a great time chatting with everybody tonight. I probably, like I said, weather dependent, will be on tomorrow night. Very likely driving, potentially role playing that way. Okay, never tried that like cranberry juice, but not sure how that works with chocolate. Yes, thank you, Food Judge. I'm not sure on that one there too. But I had a great time with everybody out there, and look forward to seeing you all, some of you out in the roads, and others of you being tortured by me. That means Johnny, because Johnny's the one I torture. Yeah, Ghost. No picks, so I got to play the Q game, so I'm not in there much. But I have other opportunities too, so I'm kind of getting back into that stuff too. So, but I'm enjoying driving, so it's kind of a toss up. It's like I really enjoy doing this too. So fun either way, especially when I got a bunch of great people having a conversation with, while we don't crash into a drawbridge, because we clearly did not do that tonight, and we weren't even close with that. So with that, thank you very much and have a good night.